Welcome to Beholder's Eye, a 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons epic fantasy adventure. My name is Alex, and I'll be your host and Dungeon Master. On the Great Isle, it is a time of religious wars, imperial domination, and an ancient evil reborn. Only one crew can save the world from utter destruction. They are
Margrain Silverbeard, Paladin of St. Eligius.
Zelara Punch, Wandering Elven Monk.
Magnar Skullgrim, Goliath Sorcerer.
Hibonite, the fire-kindled, wandering flameossifer.
Okay, so who wants to recap last episode?
I can. It was pretty heavy on me for some of it. So we looted Zorg's corpse and found a healing potion, which we then immediately used to bring Margrain back to life. Whilst we were trying to get away from town to camp, our good old friends found us and decided we were helping them to take the town back. I met with a woman called Sophie, no H, silent J, who turns out is from the Windwalkers, which is something that Hibonite has an interest in finding out about. She didn't really take to me, and God knows why, she must be a bit crazy. Doesn't like handshakes. Afterwards, she said if we survive, she'll talk more, so Hibonite set out about that. There was a conversation with Margrain and Magnar about if we have time for retaking the town, and Margrain managed to convince him that we do. Triple Red, which is Hibonite and Zelara, decided we'll sneak into the town. We ended with Zelara climbing onto a rooftop and Hibonite stuck at a checkpoint failing his deception save, or check. And that's where we'll pick up, I imagine.
Yep, so Zelara, we start with you. Hibonite has, looks like he's gotten himself out in a bit of trouble. You're on the rooftop of the Frozen Dagger, and in the middle of town, you can see that 2 of the 4 red hands on the western portion of town are closing in on Hibonite, who has cast a spell on himself and is now disguised as a half-orc. What do you do?
Oh, goodness. Is there any way for me to run rooftops over there and jump down on one of them?
Yes, yeah. With the amount of movement you can do, I will say yes. The only thing I'm going to require of you is an acrobatics or dexterity check.
That would be an 8.
Oh, man. Oh, my goodness.
It's snowy, okay?
Yes. So you go and you run and you jump from one roof to the other very easily. You run and you start to, you put your foot on the ledge of the second roof, and it is snowy. There's some ice under the snow. It crunches, it slips. You fall to the ground, not to the ground, but you fall to the rooftop, and that ends your turn. Let's get initiative going right now.
So much for stealth.
I'm not going to pull this down.
That would be a 3.14.
Ooh, pie.
I was just really hungry, I guess.
I don't think we're impressing our friends here.
Guys. Okay. All right. So,
Try to do the right thing, and it doesn't matter.
Failure.
all right. So the red hand come at you. You've got the 2 with the crossbows pointed at you, and they're on the outside. The 2 in the middle have their maces. They're coming up with their shields raised as well. And the one who said that it sounded like BS swings his mace at you.
Quick to aggression, aren't they?
Does a critical hit?
It just about meets my AC.
I thought so. All right, take 8 points of damage. Does 16 hit?
Yeah, they both hit.
Okay, take 5 points of damage.
Okay, that's over half my life.
All right, the next one rolls 22, takes 6 points of damage.
Jesus.
And then he hits you again with a 17, take 8 points of damage.
I'm down.
All right.
As I fall, the spell would drop, so they do see I am an intruder.
Oh, good.
All right, so Zelara from the rooftop, and well, I guess we can stay in initiative. Zelara from the rooftop, you hear the guy say, Hey, we caught a demon! And he grabs, you get yourself up enough to see that you the 2 of them without the crossbows grab Hibonite under the armpit and start dragging him toward the center of town. And one of them's yelling, Tell it law, I caught him, I'm the one who caught him, I caught the demon. What do you do?
Fuck. I obviously can't fight off 4 of them at once. From all what I can tell, he's dead. They're probably gonna burn him.
Oh, and while you're up here trying to figure out what to do, you notice that on the other side of town, once again, it's very small, you can see this.
Yes.
There are there are 4 other guards on the other end of town. Like, it's basically guards on either end.
Right, so
The
I'd be
exact
going
same
after 8
configuration.
guards, and they're running to go get a lull, which means I will die if I attempt to confront them. So I'm gonna jump rooftops back, run as fast as I can to go get the rest of the crew, who I hope is actually just waiting outside the town. Fingers crossed. Yes, maybe, please.
Yeah, I mean, they're not far away at all.
Okay,
So,
what do you need from me?
okay, so you guys are making, you're still sitting there, I don't know, talking about the weather.
Playing tiddlywinks.
Playing tiddlywinks.
I could have lent you my dice.
Snow tiddlywinks, and Zelara comes running back into the camp.
Guys! Hibonite, he's down! They've got him!
And
What?
He didn't get in. He tried to sneak in, and they didn't believe him. I think he's dead.
how is this possible? I mean, I just really.
Am I supposed to be making death saves at Twilight?
Huh?
Did they stabilize him?
Actually, yeah. Give me a death save.
Oh no.
Do you want?
17.
Okay.
It's passed.
So, do you want Hibonite to die?
I don't, but it is in fairness to the rules.
Yeah, I know.
I really
And I
don't want him to
appreciate
die. I
it, I
really
do.
love this character.
We all do.
We all do, yeah.
I can't be triple red without you.
All right, and yeah, you're just single red. That's the saddest of all the reds.
I mean, even on my own, I'm double red, so...
So okay, she comes into town and says that. You guys are like, what? What do you guys do? Oh, and everybody, everybody, give me an initiative roll.
Oh no! All right, great. Come on, 3.12.
It won't let me roll
7.
again.
Well, you're fine still, Zelara.
No, I'm not. That's a terrible initiative.
Alex,
What
can
you
I-
got?
Alex, can I ask, at the news that I'm hurt, does Sophie seem distressed at all?
She
She seems slightly relieved.
she's doing a little jig of joy over there in the corner.
You hear a ha in the background.
No, she's not. Her reaction would be said to be not a reaction.
Ooh, she's hiding it.
This is what's expected.
Yeah.
She is a master of disguising her reactions.
We should have sent
To
her in.
hide such heartbreak and distraughtness. Truly a master.
So Gray says, "All right, well, it doesn't look like this is going to go the way we want at all. So we might as well head into town and do what we can. Now let's try and be quiet about this as possible. Okay? Can we
Were
do
you
that?
able to tell how many there were at all, Zelara?
Yes, there were 4 at each end of town, and they were going toward the middle, calling for a lull.
Another thing you would have noticed that I didn't say, but you would have seen this, was in front of the inn, which seems to be kind of their base of operation. There are 2 guards standing there as well.
There's also 2 guards in front of the inn.
Okay. Should we take the side roads and try and get round them, circle them, or just straight head on assault?
We don't have flanking, do we?
Well, no, no, you do not.
Well, there's
So what?
7 of us.
How do you want to approach? Because there are enough of us that I can have. We can have people stationed outside of the inn, across the street with our bows raised. No problem. We have 2 there. I can have 2 who come out on the western port of town and take those guys out as well.
Okay.
Does that work?
Yes.
Yes. Cover fire.
Okay. Yes. So they will take those 2 out. We've got the 2 who will do cover. We just need somebody on, you said there were 4 on the eastern side of town. So somebody to take them out, however you want to do that with your team. And then we will converge on the inn.
Okay. Work our way towards the end. Got it. We got to do this. There's no time. Let's go.
Okay. So you guys go out toward the town. Hibonite, give me a death save.
6.
No!
So we have 1 success and 1 failure. All right, so Gray is going to go first, and he's going to lead his soldiers off, 2 of his soldiers off to the western side of town to take care of those guys. You guys head off to the east. Give me, are you guys just charging in, or are you stealthing in?
I would say probably go as quiet as we can, yeah? Try and get in
Yeah.
close before they know where we are.
Yeah, and then draw them back and away, whatever.
And I have to roll that
My
again because disadvantage.
My stealth is 14.
5.
Magnar, what'd you roll?
6.
Okay. So, once again, Zelara, and she is the fastest of you guys, makes it up there quickly and very stealthily. She gets pretty close to the soldiers, enough that... just for story purposes, I'll say you have enough distance there that you can turn and run very quickly, or you can attack them if you want, Zelara.
Do I hear my blundering people behind me?
Let's see. Yeah. Here, we're going to change this because of your roll there.
And can I say something to Magnar as we're approaching?
Yeah.
Magnar, I've got a plan for turning the tides. I'm gonna try and see if we can get some help on our side, but we should focus on just one of them at a time. Take them out one by one.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Which is probably why we were not stealthy.
So, yeah, because you guys were talking. So, Zelara, you hear them have that conversation behind you as you get close to the red hand.
My head is in my hand.
All right, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
Well, since I hear this conversation, I think I will aim for one of the soldiers, probably the one on the end.
Okay.
And I will run up and I will try to short sword him.
Okay.
And that is a 20 for a hit.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That does 4 piercing damage. And I'm going to come around with an unarmed attack as a bonus action. And that is a 19 to hit.
Oh, yeah. That hits him.
And then that's 5 damage. And then I'm going to run away. Back to the edge of the woods if I can.
Okay. So you do 9 points of damage total?
Yep.
So you guys in front of you, Zelara, like lightning, runs up, stabs one guy, punches him in the face, and he is definitely hurt. Hold on. And that was a surprise round, so it is their turn as and Zelara comes running back toward you guys.
So just a question on that, just so that way we don't get angry people at us. Don't they get attacks of opportunity when she runs away?
No, because that's a surprise round, and she's not engaged with them. They didn't hear her.
Okay. Perfect.
She beat their passive perception. So
perfect. Okay.
She's able to do that. Yeah.
Just making sure.
So she's able to do that. So now it is their turn, and they do see her running away. Let's see. So 2 of them chase after her, the person she stabbed, and then one other, and both those guys have maces, and then 2 will fire their crossbows.
I like crossbows. Deflect missile.
I'm assuming a 19 hits you?
It does, but I'm going to deflect that.
Okay.
And it's going to decrease damage in 15 points.
Okay, so you catch that arrow. It's like shooting at your back. You kind of sense it with your, monastic abilities. And what would have been in your spine as you kind of juke to the side, you catch with your right hand. And you have the ability to throw it back if you'd like.
Sure, why not? All right, so that's a 21 shot back at him, and that's for 6 damage.
Okay. All right. So you do that and then throw it back at him. He screams. He's still up, but yeah, it definitely hurts. The next guy fires his crossbow at you once again with a 19. And you can only do that once around?
I don't know.
It's a reaction, so yeah.
Okay.
So your reaction is taken. So 19, it hits you for 9 points.
Ow.
All right, and the other 2 guys can't catch up to you because you're so speedy, but it is now your turn, and you are basically, where you're at, Zelara, is you're coming right towards Magnar and Margrain.
Okay. I'm hurting, but those guys are nowhere close enough for me to hit right now, right?
I mean, within your turn, you can run back to them, hit them, and then run away
again
if you'd like, but you don't forget if you don't kill them, you're going to have attacks of opportunity on you.
Right. Is the first guy that I hit one of those with the mace?
Yes.
I'm going to run back to him. I'm going to stab him with the short sword if I can. That's a 23 to hit.
Oh, it hits.
6 piercing damage.
Okay, he screams, but is still up.
I'm going to punch him again. No, I'm not. That's a critical failure. I'm going to run away.
Oh. Okay, okay.
Unarmed attack, critical failure? What are you going to do with that?
Oh,
break your fingers.
You lose an arm. It just falls right off. Like a Barbie doll.
To slaughter your shoulder.
Here's what's going to have happen. You have a 25% chance of breaking your hand, which means you will not be able to do any flurry of blows, and you'll either have to choose a short sword or an unarmed attack because you can't use it. Do you want the 25% to be the top or the bottom of a D100 roll?
Let's go top.
Okay, so you want to get anything except for above 75. And that is a 73.
Oh my gosh.
So
my hand hurts real bad.
It hurts bad, but that is it.
So close.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
so he's not dead. He's definitely hurting from the sword, but so you've got him in front of you and one other guy. So if you run away,
Can I
at this point, they
disengage?
no, because you attacked. That was
Of
your
course,
action.
that was my bonus. Well, I guess I won't give them an extra attack. No, I'm going to stay where I am.
Okay. Well, then it is now. Those guys are doing their own thing. It is now your turn. Hibonite. Give me a death save.
4.
Gosh.
Okay.
It's only been like 18 seconds. They would have stabilized me.
Margrain.
Okay. Are they within running distance of me?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna hold off on that. Okay. So the one that Zelara is right next to, the one that she's been kind of hitting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run through her legs and his legs to get behind him,
Okay.
and I'm going to swing at him. Does 17 hit?
17 hits.
11 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, okay. So, Zelara, you hear the clink of his metal armor, and then suddenly you feel a whoosh between your legs as he goes running through, and you see the metal glinting in the moonlight as it goes through this guy's legs, and then suddenly you hear a crack, and just numerous cracks as this guy's rib cage on either side and his spine just crumble, and he drops to the ground, and then you see a little Margrain in front of you with his warhammer. You know, if he wasn't wearing his helmet, you're sure he'd be smiling.
Good job, man. Thanks.
And now it is your turn, Magnar.
All right. So are these the same two guys that have Hibonite, or is that
No.
different ones? Oh, okay.
Different ones. That's on the other side of town.
So,
you guys,
so we're at one side of town. Remember, he said that there's more guards the other side of town.
Okay.
We're taking those out, and the other group is taking out the ones on the other side of town, and we're converging at the inn where Hibonite is.
Okay. All right. Then I will. How close am I to the melee?
you're very close. I mean, you're
Okay.
15 feet away. 15 feet away.
Okay. Then I will just run up with my Warhammer and cast Witch Bolt. Raging 12.
Oh, so you swing your warhammer, and it would have done so much damage, but he raises his shield at the last minute and bounces off. All right.
Could I reckless attack after the fact?
All right, so go to the red hand. And, okay, the guy who just nearly avoided being smashed by your warhammer swings his mace. 14 misses. Hits you with a 23. Take 5 points of damage.
All right.
And then the two guys behind you, all right, what I'm going to do, who have the crossbows, you guys are all fairly close together, so I'm going to roll a d6. 1 through 2 is Margrain, 3 and 4 is Zelara, and 5 and 6 will be Magnar.
Come at me, bro.
6 for Magnar.
That's the best.
All right, one shoots at you 14, so it misses. The other one shoots at you 4, so it really misses. Okay. And that is their turn. So we go back to Zelara.
Excellent. The guy I was previously hitting on is down thanks to Margrain, correct?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna go after the other dude with a mace.
Okay.
Let's do a short sword. 14 to attack.
14 hits.
Huzzah, that's 3 piercing damage, and then I'm gonna do my bonus attack. That's only a 10. Does that hit?
Nope, 10 misses. So you stab him with the short sword, which definitely hurts him, and then he swings his mace kind of wildly, which you duck and dodge, but try to hit and miss. So then we go to the Kalendor's soldiers. All right, Margrain, your turn.
Okay, the next guy, whichever one they're hitting on, I am going to swing at him.
Okay.
9 misses, I'm assuming.
They're hitting on him. They're like, so you from around here?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay.
Okay, so you swing at him and miss wildly. A lot of missing on this guy. He's a wily one. All right, your turn, Magnar.
All right. This time I will reckless attack just to make sure. And Firebolt 24 to hit. Yeah, I assume. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
12 plus 6 radiant damage.
Okay, so you bring your Warhammer down. This guy's feeling all cocky. He keeps dodging Warhammers and fists left and right, and then he kind of drops his guard a little bit, and you bring the Warhammer down, like right on his collarbone, which collapses into his chest, piercing his heart. He crumbles down to the ground, dead.
Ugh.
And hold on, because let's see. So how much damage did you do total there?
18.
Okay, so I'm gonna give these guys they're gonna have to make a wisdom save of 18 to not run away.
Ooh.
So you guys can see, what did they roll? They rolled a 10. Okay.
Morale save. Nice.
Yep. Okay, so they start yelling, "Demon! Demons!" and
That's
run
not what we wanted.
into town. Okay, so
Where
they
are
are
your
taking off.
short bows or something? Can they do a surprise attack?
Can I take an attack of opportunity?
No, because they're
they're
not
wrong?
right next to
No.
you guys.
Uh-uh.
These are the 2 guys with the crossbows. So, no. Unfortunately not. So, we do go to the Red Hand, and they are running into town yelling. And so they're going to make it very close to the inn. Zelara, you can make it there to them very easily. If you want, it is your turn.
Let's see. I'm gonna lose my buddies if I do that. But can I see how the fight on the other end of town is going?
Yes, you can see the fight on the other end of town, and it looks like it's going in your favor. You see Gray take the head off of one of the Red Hands, and the other one is filled with arrows. The 2 guards in front of the inn are, kind of have their shields together in as much of a shield wall as they can create with just 2 people. And you see the 2 guys from the crossbows who are charging toward the inn itself. You don't see Hibonite anywhere.
Oh, that's disturbing. How far out are the guys who are running away from us?
Well, they are 45 feet out.
Of course they are. So I can't run away when I destroy them. Think. I think I'm feeling pretty bad. I'm gonna not chase right now.
Okay, so then we go to... Okay, you see some soldier, the Kalendor soldiers. Hold on. You see a couple of crossbows hit the guys in front of the inn. Crossbow bolts. And so that's... Hold on, I gotta do math. All right, cool. All right, so one guy gets hit, but neither guy is down. And then Hibonite, I want you to take 25 hit points. And I mean, I'm giving you 25 hit points.
Oh, cool. I can't take more damage.
I know, I realized I said that incorrectly. All right, Hibonite, you wake up.
Put my glasses back on now.
You are in the bottom floor of the inn. Where you were just a day ago, meeting Zelara. You're tied to a chair. You've got a bunch of redheads standing around you, and in front of you, you see an extremely handsome blonde half-elf man decked out in some of the most intricate red hand armor you've ever seen. He has his hands on either side of your face, and he says, "Praise Theos, for Theos has blessed him. He has blessed us. Even this demon is forgiven under Theos. Do you not all see?" And as your eyes clear, you see that there is a smattering of people from the town who are sitting there, kind of like this is a service, like a church service, and also some of the Red Hand soldiers as well. And you hear some yelling from outside, and that is your turn. So, Margrain.
There's no more guys directly in front of us anymore?
Nope, you're gonna have to run into town to follow those other guys.
Okay, I'm gonna run as far as I can with my little legs, all 25 feet of it.
Okay.
And then I'll pull out my bow, and I'm gonna try and shoot the guys running.
Okay.
12 doesn't hit, I'm assuming.
No.
That's me.
All right. It is your turn, Margrain.
Guess again.
Magnar.
All right, so I will pursue. I will throw a javelin, magic missile, and I gotta add. Okay, 21 to hit, and 9 piercing plus 5 radiant.
Okay, you hit this guy in the back, and it obviously hurts him badly. He's limping now, but he is still up. All right, we're going to go back around to... all right, so what happens is you see Gray come running into town as well, and... Hold on. He fires his longbow. Shit. And misses. Okay, it is now the Red Hand's turn, and... realizing they can't get into the inn easily, the two who were running away from you guys turn around and fire their crossbows at Magnar and Margrain, and they both wildly miss. And the two up front are holding their action. It is now your turn, Zelara.
Okay, so my tanks are ahead of me. I'm gonna run up because I can see that they would be able to reach now, right? Next turn.
Yes.
Okay, so I will run up and stab a dude. Are any of them hurt already?
Yeah, there's the one that has a javelin sticking out of his back.
I'll stab him, maybe. 23 to hit.
Yeah.
Wow.
8 piercing damage.
Okay.
Stab.
So
And then I will do a unarmed attack for 23 to hit.
Man.
And that's 3 bludgeoning.
Okay, so what you see happen, everyone, is Zelara comes running up and she jabs her sword through this guy's throat. Blood spurts out as his head really comes off of his body, and then she swings her hand around and punches it across the street. All right, so we're going to do another, and that was a total of 11? Okay,
Yep.
so we're going to do another morale check for the guys in front of the inn, because holy shit. Okay, they stand there. They rolled a 17, they're going to make it, so they are going to stand there and not leave, but man. Okay, so it's the Kalandor soldiers' turns, so they will fire their crossbows. Okay, so... Sorry. All right. Well, neither one of them goes down, but you see the arrows go into both of the soldiers who are guarding the front door to the inn, and they're not looking like they're doing too well. So now we're gonna go back to Hibonite.
Cool.
So you're sitting in there. What? Yeah, I mean, you're tied to a chair. You see all this going on. You've got this, tall knight guy in front of you who apparently healed you.
And he's preaching about how he's a great member of Theos, right?
Yep. How Theos has helped even a demon like you.
I'm going to start laughing and then at one point stop and say, you call yourself a true follower of Theos? I walk with a true follower of Theos. And he may be small, but you're not a tenth of what he is.
Aww.
And he says, I'm sure you mean a member of the church, am I right?
If I was someone called Saint Eligi or something like that. But you're nothing compared. He reforges and saves lives. You just try and destroy and find a reason for your murder.
Brothers and sisters, this is the demonic untruth that has really perverted our society at this point in time. This evil church where things like priests are necessary to communicate with Theos himself. Is that not really anti-Theos? That is anti all that is holy. Theos is one with all of us, and we are one with him. He communicates with us directly. That is how I knew to come to this town. This is how I knew we would find demons, and that is why Theos himself told me to burn the devil out of that corrupt cleric outside.
So, apart from myself, what demons have you found? I'm not a demon, actually, but you say you found demons. I mean, I came back here to try and help these people. You know,
Help
you
these
just
people
came
from
here
what?
and murderized a load of people. You come into... So let's just go back. One day, you turned up, burnt a load of people at the stake, proclaimed they were demons with no evidence, say your god speaks to you with no evidence, and that all these people should trust you and follow you. Right, so not a con man at all, no schemery or anything. You know, you back everything up with evidence.
Well, you were dying, and Theos' power through me brought you back to life.
No, I think that was magic that you have. I mean, I don't follow your gods, so why would your god save me?
As a demonstration of the mercy and love he has.
But then I can't be evil if a god would save me.
Oh, but that shows you the forgiveness and the love that Theos has for all. And people are like, yeah, that's good.
But if he has love and everything for all, why are you butchering and murdering people? Surely you should reforge them
These are not people, these are
and
demons.
prove them onto a better form of life, like my small little Tin Tan friend does. Apparently, he said he has armor from Saint Eligius himself.
Well, that is nothing more than demons corrupting his mind. There is no saints. Saints are false gods. You only worship the god directly.
But everyone has followers. A god would have followers he'd appoint with power. You say he gives you power. Are you not trying to become a saint yourself?
No. By that thought, we are all saints. All followers of Theos are saints. Okay, and we're going to cut to Margrain outside.
Are there any guys still up?
Oh yeah. No, you've got both of the
Zalara took
crossbowmen.
one down. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Zelara took one down. Sorry, let me X him out. Zelara took one down. There's one other crossbowman, and then there are the two guys guarding the door.
Okay. Can I get to the other crossbowman in this round?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna run up. I'm gonna try and hit him with my Warhammer. Does critical hit?
It does.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that is only 9. But
9 is
something.
9.
9 is 9.
All
Yeah.
right, so you bring the Warhammer down on the guy. It hurts him greatly, but he's still up, still able to move. All right, Magnar, you just saw your little buddy go do that. What are you doing?
So there's 2 other guys, but where are they?
They're standing directly in front of the door to the end.
Oh, I thought that was the crossbowmen that were standing there.
Well, there's one.
I'm confused.
Okay, it's basically like 2 guards who their job is to guard the front door of the end. They're still standing there.
Okay.
They've got a few crossbow bolts in them from the Kalendor soldiers.
Okay.
And then there's one crossbowman who was the guy from the eastern side of everything that you guys chased over here, and he's still up.
Right. Okay.
He's the one that Margrain just hit.
All right. So I'm going to drop and then pull out my hand axes and thunder wave and reckless attack. The first one, 23 to hit,
23 hits.
9 damage plus 7 radiant. To
Okay.
that's the crossbowman that Margrain just hit. Is he down?
So yeah, you swing at him. Yeah, he had 1 point left. So
okay.
You swing at him, and you bring your raging hand axe down through his body, splitting him in twain.
All right, and then my second attack will go to the other guy. Critical? Does that hit?
So are you okay?
So,
I mean, you
so I
have
have
enough
2 light
movement.
weapons, so
Right.
Yeah.
No, you'd have enough movement to even. I was gonna say, how are you gonna get up and hit him? But you have enough movement to do that because there's not enough. So yeah,
Right.
critical hits him.
So
and-
that's 11 points of damage.
Okay, so you bring it down into his head, cutting it into, pull it out, and his brains fly on his friend who's standing there, and he is freaked out. How freaked out is he?
How big was it?
Okay, so that was 11 points of damage. He rolled. I didn't show you guys, but he rolled a 7. He just freaks out and starts running away from you. You're gonna get an attack of opportunity on him.
Nice. All right. That would be a 7. So
Right.
Okay, so you swing, and a little bit of the blood and brains got in your eyes, so you swing and miss. All right, we're gonna go back to, you see, there's Gray there. He comes running up, and with his short sword, he runs that guy through. No more red hand out there. So Zelara, it's your turn.
Okay, we cleared everyone from the street.
Yeah, everyone from the street is dead.
I guess we go inside. I open the door. Do I see anything close by?
Okay. So you run into the door and you open it up. You see Hibonite tied to a chair in the center of the room. Their room is split and there are chairs on either side. Like I said before, it looks like a kind of like a church service. You do see the gnome bartender back there as well, looking terrified and exhausted, but he's standing behind the bar trying to make himself as small as possible. Good old goalie Fassbender. And in front of the room, you see Ilal standing there.
Can I rage?
Keep calm.
I rage.
No, but you can run in and attack if you like.
How many others are... Well, you know what? She's not going to think. She's just going to run and stab him.
I like it.
Because that would not be what she would do. A 14, does that hit? Probably not.
14. No, he's wearing plate mail, so no. 14 does miss, unfortunately. Okay, so
She's just seeing red. And can I...
don't get a second?
Bonus attack?
yeah.
okay.
I mean, as long as you normally do, yeah.
Ooh,
or is that
that would also-
only when you hit?
When you make an attack,
You get to make
the
one with
extra
your
attack.
offhand, yeah.
Okay, as long as you can do it, then yeah, go ahead. And you. Okay, so you run up to Ilal, and he's obviously very shocked to see you. That somebody broke through, and he. Hold on, let me get him the initiative tracker. You swing your sword at him. He raises his fist, his gauntleted fist, and it bounces off. You swing at his head with your fist, and he just casually steps back like it's no big deal.
Do you have to hit to make Flurry of Blows?
Maybe I think so.
It's immediately after you take the attack. That's it.
Okay. So
So you
she
can.
couldn't.
No. She can. She could. I mean, she could spend a key point to take 2 unarmed strikes.
But
Okay.
that's also my bonus, isn't it?
Well, I mean, yeah, that's part of the bonus. So
So she can't this turn, but next time if you
Right.
swing, instead of just doing a one unarmed attack, you can do a flurry of blows.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So that is her turn. So you guys see Zelara run in, and then the soldiers from behind from across the street come running in as well, and they get into the inn and split on either side of the doors.
wait, are
Hibonite-
friendly soldiers?
Yes, you're friendly
Okay.
soldiers. Hibonite, it's your turn.
Okay. Convincing's probably going out the window with that stab. So I'm gonna come. I'm still tied, right? And
Yes.
I can't Misty Step out with my heart spell.
Yeah, you can now.
Okay. That's a bonus action. So I'm gonna Misty Step out of the bindings and the chair to behind the bad guy. I can't remember his name. And I will, at the back of his armor, touching metal, shocking grasp.
Do it.
Nice.
So it's an 11.
You get
I think
advantage
this is-
though, right?
oh, it's in
You
metal,
said
yeah.
metal armor.
Yeah.
16.
No.
Oh.
So you reach for him, but his gallant and illustrious cape is in the way.
As I'm doing it, I want to just say to the people here, this is one of the people that you've ruined in your actions. To try and get the townspeople on our side.
Yeah, give me a persuasion with that.
That's what I was hoping for.
Oh,
26,
wow.
natural
Wow.
20.
Okay,
They now
you say
worship
that
you.
people are like, well, yeah, he speaks the truth. Okay.
You see how he sparkles? He must be telling the truth.
Oh, yeah.
Or he's a vampire.
Just like a vampire.
Pacific Metal? Do I get
All
that
right,
spell?
your turn.
That'd be fun for Sam.
It is your turn now, Margrain.
Can I get in there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Is he the only one in there that's like a target, or that's probably
Well,
more.
as you run in, no, I mean they're as you run in, you'll see other red hands sitting down, like they're learning this lesson from Ilal, but they're not active at this point.
Okay.
Just go for a law, man.
I'll do this first. For my action, I will cast Bless.
Ooh.
So +4 on saves and attack rolls to Zelara, myself, and Magnar.
Nice.
And
Wouldn't it hit Hibonite as well?
it's only 3 creatures.
I understand, Sam.
And
Screw
Hibonite,
I understand, Sam.
Hibonite has auto hits and AoEs.
Oh, that's right.
I actually have to hit them. So yeah, and that's my turn. I'll run in as far as possible.
Okay. So you run in, and I mean you make it. You're like 10 feet behind. Not even. You're like 5 feet behind Zelara, and then there's Ilal, and then behind Ilal you see Hibonite. Your turn, Margrain.
Magnar. But
Magnar.
can I get within melee of Ilal?
Yeah.
Okay, then I will do that and Thunder Wave. Raging Hand Axe. The first one is a 19,
19 hits.
and that's 11 points of damage plus 6 divine or radiant damage.
Okay.
And then the second one, oh shoot, I think Reckless Attacks only works on the first attack, which I forgot to do, but didn't matter, so never mind. All right, so the second one goes 14 to hit.
Okay, so you hit him once, does some damage to him. Next time you hit him, he raises his other gauntleted hand and deflects it.
All right.
Okay, so it is now Ilal's turn. And what he's gonna do is
Kill us all immediately.
Thunder Wave level 7.
Finger of Death.
Finger of Doom.
I mean, it's not. So he's going to point
Fireball
at
the
you,
room.
Margrain, and say, "You are the true enemy of Theos." So, for all you nerds at home, he just did a vow of enmity, pulls out his greatsword, and will attack Margrain. And he swings at you and misses. And I do mean Margrain. So he pushed past Zelara. And actually, you know what? He pushed past Zelara and he pushed past Magnar to do this. So you guys both get attack of
Did you
opportunity.
push past me as well? I was right behind him.
Yes, you're behind him too. That was
Aw.
So Margrain
12,
swings
no,
with
but
his
1d4.
hand axe and mission.
Oh crap! I could have used that last time too.
I rolled 16.
Can we retroactively do that?
Okay, so
Plus this one?
okay, so everybody, okay, let's make this happen here. So,
Oh, it doesn't work anyways.
what were your total numbers for everybody?
For my attack of opportunity, short sword, 10.
Okay,
16.
Okay, and Hibonite.
16.
Okay, so You guys all 3 whiff. And then he comes up and he attacks and misses with the first strike and with his second strike. Why are you not working? 20 hits, right?
No. Well, yeah, that's my AC. Yeah.
Okay,
Meets
so...
it beats, right, with AC?
Mm-hmm. And hold on.
Why does he have to do all this damage to me?
All right, so he comes up and he misses with the short sword the first time. He calls upon Theos' name with the second hit, and you will take 21 points of damage.
Ooh. That's me down to 10. If it would have been anybody else, he could have taken that.
Okay. No, it is... Let's go back up around and... So it is Gray's turn. He comes running in and shoots one of the red hand in the back of the head. They don't like that. Give me 1 second here, guys, because I gotta...
So what is Vow of Amity? Is that... I'm not seeing in the spell book. Is that a...
It's a paladin feature.
Oh, okay.
A vengeance paladin.
Oh, okay. Oh, so he just gets advantage on you.
Yeah, it gives him certain features against the thing. It's kind of like a better hunter's mark. It does.
Okay.
It just does more things. Like he goes like, no, you are my target, and lots of things.
Yeah, so he gets advantage on all attacks against Margrain for the next minute. Okay.
Wow.
So... Sorry, guys, I gotta do a little paperwork here. Okay, there we go. All right, so what happens now is Gray came in and did that. I did not roll damage, and I did not set him up right. Hold on. Hit that guy. Okay, so hit one of the guys, and he's in a lot of pain. Oh, wait, I forgot. Hold on. Okay, so Gray comes running in. He fires his arrow once, twice, and takes out one of the red hands sitting there before the guy even stands up, dead. And now it is the red hand's turn. They all stand up, and for you guys around, you'll notice there are about 9 of them in this room.
Ooh, buddy.
Yeah. So... Hold on.
What was that about burning 19 of them at a time? Show me what you can
They
do,
said they
Hibonite.
wanted the village untouched. I'm trying to be friendly with these people. I need...
Not the red
Sophie,
hand.
I need answers from her, which means I need to keep them happy. And she's not destroying the whole village.
Well, that's just
yeah,
9
but if
people.
burning hands, the whole place goes up in flames. Like a
What is-
thunder wave, it breaks a load of shit.
Sorry, guys. Okay, so 3 of the red hand stand up and just tackle or start attacking Gray because he came in and murdered one of their guys immediately. And they beat the shit out of him.
Oh no.
Oh
Not
my
Kitty
God.
Man.
Yeah, Kitty Man.
Wait, is
Kitty Man is hurt.
is Sophie
Kitty
in
Man
here with
lost. Yeah, Sophie's in here too.
I need to protect her.
And so that happens with 3 of them, and then okay, let me make sure I've got the order right here. So basically, you guys are in the aisle in the middle. We've got Margrain, then he's standing and facing Ilal. Behind Ilal, to, if you're looking from the door, the right is Zelara, and then to the left is Magnar, and then up on the little podium area where he was just tied to a chair is Hibonite. So, and then at the front of the doorway, that's where Gray just got tackled by 3 red hand. There are 2 Kalendor soldiers on either side of Gray, one being Sophie, and so what's gonna happen? Sorry, it's a lot to keep straight here, but I just want to make sure it's clear. So what's gonna happen is Zelara, 3 of the guys are gonna attack you, 3 of the guys are gonna attack you, Magnar, and yeah, that's 9. So that is it. Zelara, I'm assuming 21 hits.
Yep.
With a mace. Okay.
Yep.
One guy comes up and hits you once, twice, take a total of 14 points of damage.
I'm down.
Okay. Hibonite, or not Hibonite. What's your name? Magnar.
Magnar?
Magnar.
Wow, that's not
Wow.
even close.
You shut your dirty mouth. All right. Magnar. Okay, so first guy comes up, swings twice, misses. Second guy comes up, swings twice, misses. Third guy comes up, swings twice, misses. Whip City. Okay, the last 2 guys who were going to attack Zelara come running up to Hibonite now, jumping over her body.
Shoot,
and,
go away.
one hits you, 21 obviously hits, take 8 points of damage. The other one, 21 hits, so take another 5 points of
13
damage.
puts me down to 12.
And that is the red hand's turn. Next up is Zelara. You get to make your, I think that, hey, congratulations, your first death saving throw of the game.
Oh.
And I fail it. Yay!
Yes, with the 6 you fail it. Okay. All right, then it is the soldiers' turn, so they are going to attack this red hand, help out their boss.
You guys have 2 healing potions. Remember that.
Yeah.
I thought they were in your party, Max.
Who has them?
You guys picked them up, so I assume
I
I
only
don't
picked
have
one up to heal
Magna?
you, so I think Magna
I would-
has them both.
Yeah, I would say I'd have one and
I'll happily take
Hibonite,
one.
but
Okay, so the Kalimdor soldiers come up and they attack the 2 of the 3 who are attacking their boss and kill them. All
Nice.
right, it is now your turn, Hibonite. You got those 2 guys who just came
So I've
up
got
to
the
you.
2 guys in front of me. And then how
Yes.
far away is Margrain
Okay, so
from me?
you've got 2 guys in front of you, and they're kind of, from your point of view, they kind of came up on the left, so it's kind of at an angle. And then directly in front of you, well, and a little bit an angle to your right in front of you is Magnar. Directly in front of you, about 10 feet away, is Ilal, and in front of him is
So
Margrain.
would I be able to get the 2 guys on my left and Alal in a 15-foot cube
No,
with none of
'cause
my
I'm-
allies?
yeah, I'm
Or
in
just
between you guys.
Yeah,
Okay,
Margrain's
what about
too
just the 2
close.
guys on the left?
Okay.
Okay, they're going to get a thunder wave. I got told not to burn shit, so I'll just break shit instead. So DC 14 con save, or they take, and if they pass, they take half, and don't get pushed. Fail, they get pushed 10 feet back. 13 thunder damage, and everything in the cube is also thrown 10 feet back if it's not secured.
Okay, so let me ask you guys something. We're you got the assault underway here. You're doing some butt kicking. For the rest of this fight, do you want me to hide the rolls, or do you want to see all the rolls?
I don't mind.
Yeah,
Don't mind what?
I don't-
Anything.
Anything.
That's like the most
either one.
non-committal answer. Yes.
Show us the rolls. Show me
show
the money.
Yeah. Yeah, show them, I guess.
Okay.
I would rather not, probably.
Oh,
Okay,
Yeah,
oh,
'cause-
you want to hide them so that he can fudge if we really screw up?
Maybe?
But does he fudge?
I don't
That's the
think Alex
question.
fudges.
No,
So-
almost never.
I mean, we've almost died every single game, so if he's fudging, wow.
I'm happy for you to hide the roll to add more tension.
Okay.
Yeah, hide them.
That's true. Yes,
Just do it.
that's why.
More tension. Because that's
Okay.
what we need, more tension.
So we'll do the con save for 1, 2. All right, one guy saves, the other guy did not. So
Half
You've got-
rounding down, one takes 6 and one takes 13.
right. Okay. So one guy gets knocked back 10 feet.
So
The other guy stands there, but is definitely hurt.
all the chairs, religious books, and all that sort of shit gets thrown back as well.
Yeah, that all gets thrown back, and and you got now townspeople yelling and screaming, kind of freaking out, because
There is I think it's a 300-foot audio thunderous boom, so everyone's awake.
yeah. So people are, the only reason they're not like attacking you right now is because you gave such a stirring and amazing speech. But yeah, this definitely scared the crap out of everyone. So it is now Margrain's turn. Margrain, you're locked in mortal combat with Ilal.
Okay. Sorry, I was just looking up something to see what the ruling on it was. You could have used bless on your saving throw, Kim. The +4.
Oh, well,
yeah. So
then,
next time. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So with
You can use it, Kim. Roll it.
Thank you. 3.
Oh,
Not quite.
Still
So
9.
close. All right. So
okay. So he's right there in front of me. I'm gonna swing at him. I'm just gonna try and take him out.
yes.
So 8, and let me roll my d4 because that's gonna help so much. I'm assuming an 11 doesn't hit.
no, he just kind of
I tried that
laughs at
already.
you.
Okay, and then my bonus action for my lay on hands to give myself 15 more hit HP.
Okay.
Okay,
Are you that low?
down to 10.
Oh wow.
Oh, right. Okay.
He
I
did
forgot.
21 points of damage to me.
Yeah.
All right. So, okay. All right. So you swing at him and miss and heal yourself a little bit, and he just laughs and he says, "Obviously, Theos is not on your side. Join me. Give up this demonic cloth. It is your turn, Margrain."
Magnar.
I just wait for him to
All
call me Magnar.
It'll happen. It'll happen.
All right. I'm going to reckless attack and thunder wave. 19
Ooh.
to hit.
And you're hitting.
Ilal.
Okay.
So 11.
Oh, no.
slash.
Oh, wait. Oh, no, that does hit. That hits. Yes. I'm sorry.
Okay. I was like, man. Okay. So 11 slashing, 2 radiant. And then the second attack is a 20. So another 12 damage.
So that's a total of
25.
Okay. You hit him, and he is hurting bad. So it is now. It's his turn. Okay.
Nice.
So, well, he has made some bad choices here because he spent his lay on hands on Hibonite.
Religious creature.
Hold on.
Backfired on I think.
Okay. So he's going to take he downs a, what is it called? Healing potion very quickly. And then he says, he yells out, "My beauties, to my aid!" And then really upset with you just beating the shit out of him there, Magnar.
We need to make a combination of your two names. So it doesn't matter
Oh
what
my
say.
god. Yeah. Just, I mean, he's furious here. So he casts Misty Step, and suddenly he's by the staircase.
Oh, the
leading
coward.
And that is his turn.
How far is the staircase?
Okay, so from where you're at, and don't forget, you've got a couple guys on you as well.
Right.
So you got 3 guys on you as well, actually. So the staircase is going to be 20 feet away, the bottom of the staircase, from you, from Zelara, 25 feet away from the little one, Margrain.
Just
so
call him
now,
Tin Can.
Yeah, it's not going to change
Stubbs
anything.
McGee.
At this point, it doesn't matter.
Because, he's not calling Margrain the wrong name, so.
Okay, so we go back to the top of the turn order, and okay, you guys in the background hear Gray yell, "God damn it! God!" And then the Red Hand go. It's their turn. Oh, and I guess Magnar, you would have seen that Gray swung his short sword, stuck it into the ground, and it snapped off. Okay. And the Red Hand fighting Gray hits him over the head, and he's down. The Red Hand standing next to you, Magnar, I got it right, swings at you. One of them swings at you twice, hits you once for 8 points.
All right.
The other one swings at you twice, misses both times. The third one swings at you twice, misses both times. Hibonite.
Nice.
You've got one on you. He swings at you twice, and 14, does that hit?
Nope, that misses.
Okay, that misses. The other one, who you knock back 10 feet and hurt, runs up to you, because there's only 10 feet. He can do that. Swings at you, hits you with a 20.
That just narrowly beats my AC.
So he hits you with a 20, then hits you with a 23. The first one does 6 points of damage, and the second one does 5.
I'm down to 1.
Yeah, you are.
Ooh.
Oof.
Just a quick question. Do my death saves reset now I'm back up?
Yes.
Yeah.
I should double check before I go back down.
Okay, so as far as everyone else who's in this room, that is done. Zelara, give me a death save.
That's a 14.
All right. 1 success, 1 failure. And now it's the Kalimdor soldiers' turn. They're pissed because their boss just got knocked the F out. And that last Red Hand gets sliced and diced about 4 different ways. And now we're going to go to Hibonite.
Ooh, sashimi.
I've got 2 guys in front of me on the left again, yeah?
Yes. And over, like, in the direction of them, if you have something that's line of sight, so you'll know this, as long as it can go at least 15 feet, or no. Yeah, 15 feet. As long as it can go at least 15 feet in a direct line, you'll be able to get Alal, who's at the bottom of the stairs.
On the way again then. So that's a 15-foot cube in front of me. So he'd be at the edge of it, I imagine. Yeah?
Yep.
Because I can see him in it, it's going to be second level. Because he can eat a bag a day. So that's a whole bag to himself. So that's a DC 14, or half damage and be pushed back. Half damage and not be pushed back on a success. Fail, they don't. Con save. And if they fail, it's 15 damage.
Okay, so
DC 14, I think I said 15 then by accident.
All right, but it does how much damage? 15 or 7, right?
15, yeah, 15 or 7.
Okay. All right, so the guy who came up and just beat the hell out of you, you hit, and the thunder wave seems to crack every bone in his body. He falls down like a marionette whose strings are cut. And then next to him, the other guy is also knocked, or he's knocked back, but he is still up. No, 15. Oh, no, okay. So you kill them both. The other guy gets knocked back. He flies into the wall, breaking his back and his neck. He is down. You hit Ilal. He flies up into the ceiling. First, he bounces off the stairs, flies up into the ceiling, smashes his face in, comes down to the ground, dead.
I will...
Yes.
I'm guessing I can see Zelara down on the floor.
Yes, you can.
But I've used my action, so I can't give her a potion. Damn. I run up to Zelara, but I'll give her a potion next turn.
Okay, cool. All right, so right now, as far as red hands are concerned, in this room, there are 3 on Magnar. Yes, Magnar, and that is all. So you run up to her, Margrain. You just saw your buddy blow apart a bunch of people, and it looks like Ilal is down for the count. Zelara is down on the ground. What do you do?
I'm gonna help Magnar take care of the rest of these guys. I think it. How much?
I'm actually fine.
You're
if
fine.
you want to
You're good.
take care of Zelara. I'm really good. Yeah.
Okay. How can I get to Zelara without any attacks of
she's
opportunity?
right in front. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
perfect.
nobody's around her at all.
Okay. So you get a cure wounds
Woo!
for 5. Woohoo!
I will take it.
You are
Hey, up is up.
Up is up. Up is as good as anything.
Yeah. Remember, with 1 hit point or 100 hit points, you can do the same amount of stuff in one round. You might not survive to the next round, but you can do the same amount of stuff in one
I
round.
did just kill
That's
3
right.
guys on 1 hit point, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. All
So
right.
there we go.
Your turn, Magnar.
All right. So I thunder wave, and if are these 3 guys hurt? I don't even remember.
No.
Because I didn't attack them.
You haven't attacked him, so nobody's
I've only
him.
attacked a law. Okay,
Yep.
that's what I wasn't sure if the Kalendor soldiers have got him yet, but okay. So yep, thunder wave. I didn't say reckless attack. So 18 to hit.
Yep.
All right, 9 damage, and then plus 7 radiant. And is he down? If not, I'll
No.
attack him again. All right. Oh, 9.
And a miss. So you did, what was it, 16 points of damage?
16 points.
Yeah. Okay.
And if I can position myself in between any of my crew and them, just so they're more like they'd have to.
You're already the
Oh,
way.
okay.
I mean, they're yeah, like from the door, you're to the left, and then your crew's all to the right.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Back to the top. Gray's got to not die. Ooh, doesn't look good for him. Okay. Now we're going to next in the turn order are the red hand, and so they are gonna attack Mr. Magnar. Dear God, work. Okay, so one swings at you once, misses, swings at you again, take 4 points of damage. The second one swings, misses. Oh, wait, 17 hit?
Yes,
Okay.
because I have hand axes. I don't have my shield, so.
Okay. So 17 hits. So you take 8 points of damage. He hits you again for 21 hits. Take another 6 on top of that. So that's 14 total from him. And the third guy attacks. 22 hits. So take another 4. 16 once again hits, right?
16 hits.
Okay. So take another 5. So that's another 9 total from that guy.
Dang.
Okay.
Where does that leave you?
He takes
I'm-
half of each of that. So
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Whew.
Okay. I think. What was the highest amount that hit me? It was like 7, right?
No.
no clue.
Okay.
I mean, in one hit. I mean,
So yeah, the first guy hits you once for 4. Second guy hits you once for 8, and then again for 6. Third guy hits you once for 4, and then again for 5.
oh, okay. I'll just take them all then.
Okay. It is now your turn, Zelara.
Okay.
You got a
Coming
1 and 1.
to what do you mean 1 and 1?
Oh wait, no, you're awake. I forgot. I'm sorry.
I'm healed.
Yeah, I know. I forgot.
Okay, so I jump up and I really, really, really want to stab a lol one more time.
Do it.
Yes.
I'm doing it because that's what she would do, because she is really not happy that she missed killing him.
Just stab and stab and,
And you
stab.
get advantage too.
It's a 13.
All right, so you run over to a lull, and I mean, you don't even have to roll. You drive the sword into his neck, and once again, grabbing the top of his head, pull his head from his body.
Ah! You son of a bitch, you deserve every inch of this.
Magnar looks over and just kind of nods his head.
Respect.
It's awesome.
All right, so the Kalendor soldiers come running in, Magnar, to give you some assistance, and they drop the one guy who's you've been fighting with, who you hit last time, and hurt one of the guys next to him. So there's still 2 up, and they just shot arrows into him, or bolts from a hand crossbow. So there's still 2 up in front of you. But that is it. Hibonite, what you doing, buddy?
How close is the 2 guys? Like, how many people are around them?
Those 2 guys, it's just Magnar, who's directly right next to them.
And Magnar, how are you doing?
I'm at half my hit points, which is 21.
You could easily survive this hit. Okay. I will Thunder Wave, just hitting those 2 guys, and I try not to hit Magnar if possible, but if it is, I'll try and minimize it just to him. But I will spend a sorcery point to Careful Spell and make Magnar automatically pass the saving throw. I picked that meta magic up straight away for some AoEs. Which I do it at level 1 because I don't want to kill them. They may be pushed away, that's what I'm aiming for. So it's like 1 damage to you, Magnar. God! Kill 3 guys 1 turn, next turn, pig scrap.
Alright, so you push one guy back, and he takes all 3 of those damages. Ooh. And the other guy's like, ow, because he got 1. And Magnar's like, ooh, because he got 1. And it is...
Wait, what kind of damage is it? Is it force? Thunder. Okay, I don't have resistance either, because that'd be funny. Half 1 to...
It is now your turn, Margrain.
And our captain friend is down.
Yep.
Can I get to him?
Yeah.
Yeah, he gets a cure wounds. For 6.
He wakes up.
Because we made a deal with him, and I can't trust the rest.
Well, Sophie seemed trustworthy.
Little behind the screen here. That was a good call. Magnar.
All right. So I got 2 guys in front of me, or
one guy
went flying
in front of you, and one guy is 10 feet behind.
All right. So I'll just. Are they both hurt?
Yeah.
I forget.
Well, one guy has like 1 hit point taken away, so he's
so he's really hurt.
Yeah. And the other guy is fairly hurt.
Okay. Because he got pushed back 10 feet, but is he down or just pushed back?
Just push back.
Okay. So if I attack him, will wait? Which one has the crossbow bolt in him?
They both.
Because one got killed.
The one who got pushed back is the crossbow bolt in him. He's the more
okay.
beat
So
up of the 2.
If I just attack him, well, he's within range, right? Like I wouldn't provoke an opportunity attack.
No, you would, because you got a guy closer, and he got pushed back 10 feet. So you've got to.
Okay. Yeah. Then I'll just attack the guy in front of me.
Okay.
Thunder Wave. Shoot, 13.
Yeah, 13 meets, so it beats.
Nice. So 7 damage plus 3 radiant.
All right, so you hit him, and it hurts, but he's still up.
All right, then I will do another attack. 21.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's 12 damage.
Okay, so
total
12 damage, and
so it's a total of 19.
Yep.
No, 22. I can't add for anything.
Well, that's enough because it drops him. He's down.
All right. All right, and then I'll go and get in front of the other guy that got pushed back just to block off any other sort of him attacking someone else.
Yeah. And we're gonna go to him because he would be next, and Gray's just waking up, looking in the loving eyes of Margrain. He's nuzzling Margrain with his face, rubbing on either side, letting the world know he owns this person. All right, so the last red hand swings at you once, misses, swings at you again, hits you for 3 whole points.
Ooh, oh no, I'm down to 19 now.
Okay. It is now your turn, Zelara. You're standing there with a head in your hand and a sword in the other.
I'm gonna put the head down.
What did I do?
And she sits down and cries.
Actually, she might do that.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
Because this has been her mission for months, and it's done. And it's relatively safe, she thinks. So yeah, that's what she does.
Okay.
Nice, covered in blood.
Yep.
Zelara is there just weeping. So while she's sitting down crying, her life's journey is kind of done now, and she wasn't even awake for it, unfortunately. It's gotta. I mean, I'm not trying to mock her. That's gotta suck. The last two Kalimdor soldiers, Sophie and the half-orc, fire their crossbow bolts into the last red hand standing right in front of Magnar, and one goes through his neck, the other goes through his eyes and drops to the ground dead.
Are we done?
I think that's it.
Oh
I
my
want to turn to
gosh.
Sophie and thumbs up.
She looks at you and is like, begrudgingly thumbs up.
She wants you.
She's playing hard to get.
Is that
Okay.
what we call it?
And yep, we'll call the episode there. We hope you enjoyed episode 20 of Beholder's Eye, Knocked Out Vengeance. Please subscribe and review us on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Google Play, or whatever podcast app you use. Once you're done showing us your love, check out the brand spanking new podcast, Where the Wild Things Roll.
Hello everyone, and welcome to a special episode of Where the Wild Things Roll. My name is John, and I will be your host and DM for this 5th edition actual play Dungeons & Dragons podcast set in the world of Ravarna. This podcast might be a tad different from others you've listened to. The two players will be my 12-year-old son Kinnick and my 10-year-old daughter Kaylee, as they learn to play D&D through their very first campaign. We will pick up with our adventurers as they finish their time at Paduke's Adventurers Guild, as they take their practical exams in dungeoneering, magical beasts, weapons and armor, puzzle solving, diplomacy, history of the world, and magical cause and effect before they are set out into the world. Can our two adventurers pass their classes and become full-fledged members of the Adventurers Guild? You'll have to tune in and find out next time on Where the Wild Things Roll.
Be sure to hit us up on Twitter at BeholdersIPod, our brand new Twitter handle. Shoot us an email at mail@beholdersicast.com and check out our website, beholdersicast.com. You can follow Ryan, who plays Hibonite, at Duff the Third, Ben, who plays Magnar, at Miro4D2, Kim, who plays Zelara, at Metzgirl, and Sam, who plays Margrain, at Samsalot007. Music by INCOMPETECH, Invariance, Industrial Cinematic, The Descent, Reign Supreme, Chase, Echoes of Time, Volume 2, Darkling, Exotic Battle, Grim Idol, Rynos Theme, Curse of the Scarab, and Our Journey Begins by Kevin MacLeod, Incompetech.com. Licensed under Creative Commons by Attribution 3.0 license, creativecommons.org. Sound effects by Zapsplat.com. Episode edited by Sam Canary. Music and effects editing by Benjamin Floyd. And if you made it this far, please hit us up on Twitter, once again at BeholdersIPod, with the hashtag Headless. Thanks, and we'll see you next week.